Okay, we're ready for our next step. We wrote our first reason why we think our mom is the best, and now we're ready for reason number 2. And for this video, we're going to do reason 2 and reason 3 together. If you feel like it's too much, feel free to stop the video in between reason 2 and 3 and come back to it. Or if you feel like you can do both of them in one sitting, you can also do that. So we're ready for reason 2. I'm going to go back now and I'm going to read what I've written already. I need to make sure it's making sense and how am I going to fit that next reason in. So I'm going to start all the way at the beginning and I'm going to reread. In my opinion, my mom is the best. She gives the best hugs. I'm now ready for reason 2. And my reason 2 was she is a great cook. I want to, and a lot of times good writers do this, and sometimes it's tricky, and you're free to do it if you want to try to stretch your brain. If you're not quite ready for it, it's also okay. You can start the sentence with she, but I'm going to start my sentence with a different word. I'm actually going to start my sentence with, my mom is a great cook. So I'm going to take these two words and I'm going to change the beginning sentence from my last sentence. So my last sentence started with a she. This one's going to start with my mom. So this sentence is going to say, my mom is a great cook. Again, I'm going to resource this paper so I know how to spell great cook. But before I get ready for that, I'm going to count my words in my sentence to make sure I got my sentence in my head. My mom is a great cook. Ooh, this one's gonna be 6 words, but I know I can do it. I'm a kindergartner, almost a first grader, so I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna put my plan right beside my final writing paper. I'm gonna start after my last period, and I'm gonna start with the word my. Again, we're starting a sentence. You need to start that sentence with a capital letter. My, and I'm an expert at that. And you know what? I've already written my mom here. I wrote it at the title as well. So I can stretch the word my mom, or I can just resource it. So my mom is on the word wall, so we should be pretty much experts at that. My mom is a, now I'm gonna look over at my plan because I've already stretched out great cook, is a great cook. Okay, there's my next reason, and I'm gonna reread it. I'm gonna make sure it makes sense. My mom is a great cook. There's my thought. Now add a dot or a period. Now I'm gonna go back to my plan, and now I've written my second reason that she is a great cook. I'm gonna do a check mark in that box. Man, we are getting through this pretty quick. So now we're on reason 3. Again, you can stop the video here, or you can keep going with the video and then go on to your next reason. If you need to stop, if you're done with this last sentence, start it up again in a few minutes, or maybe even wait till tomorrow. So reason 3, I wrote that she is pretty. And actually, I am going to write that she is so pretty because I think my mom is so pretty. So my next sentence is going to be, and I'm going to change it again. Now I'm going to change it to the same as it was up here. So I wrote, she gives the best hugs. And then I wrote, my mom is a great cook. Now this sentence, I'm gonna change it back to she. I'm gonna say, she is so pretty. Help me count the words, ready? She is so pretty. Wow, only 4 words this time. All of these have different amounts of words. So there's the word pretty, and I'm gonna start after my period. So she, and I can resource up here, or I can stretch it again. Start your sentence with a capital, and all the rest are lowercase. She, space, is, another, that's on the word wall. So, that's also a word wall word, but so pretty. And I've already stretched out pretty on my plan, so I'm just gonna write it by resourcing what I've already written on my plan. So I'm gonna go back and reread. She is so pretty. There's my thought. Now add a dot or a period. And I'm gonna go back to my plan, find my reason 3. I wrote that she was pretty. That's what my sentence says. I'm gonna check that. I've written my title. I've written my beginning sentence. I wrote reason 1, reason 2, and reason 3. all on my paper, on my final paper. We have one more final step, and that's going to be our ending.